stream will begin shortly. Please stand by.
Sorry, you all lose. Say hi to AU4 the Shiny Latios. Say hi. Or you will be kicked off of the stream right now. At last. After what? Like 60, 70 soft resets? Look, it wasn't even that much. Say hello. From the creators of AU5 the Shiny Latias. We now have AU4, the Shiny Latios. Yes. And now I shall conquer the world with them. Hello, everyone. My name is Paul, a.k.a. Modus. I hope you've had an amazing week. Today is Tuesday, February 24th, 2026, which means it's time for the only stream this week because I'm not going to be doing Friday or Saturday. What? Paul, how dare you? How could you? What are you doing? Are you canceling streams? Are you leaving music forever but posting my pieces straight around the corner? It's not that difficult. I am leaving for Spain Dubs in Madrid. It's Saturday night this time, but I'm gonna need all the rest I can get on Friday. Because until Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, I probably won't be sleeping. So I'll need all the sleep hours I can get on Friday night. Because that's all I'm gonna have for the weekend. That's all I'm gonna have to run on for the weekend. Because from midnight to 6 a.m. So from Saturday 11:59 p.m. to 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, that's all there is. That's all I'm running off of. Maybe I can get a couple hours extra on the train, but that's not... I don't expect... It's not gonna be pleasant. Hello. We're gonna be working on Mega Nova today. AU0? No way, bro. Impossible. They said it could never be done. AU5, AU5ium. Paul, give me 100,000 euros. Trust me, it'll be funny. Okay. I shall send 100,000. I shall send you 100,000 euros in Tesla stock. in crypto. Which means I don't actually need to have any money, because I can just send you the idea of money. How about AU Gente? But you yourself said a Gente was gone. You killed a Gente. Yo killed a Gente. Video killed the radio star. And now the internet is going to kill the video star. Yes, I did. Then explain to me, elaborate upon the purpose of this joke. So yeah, we're gonna be working on Mega Nova today. We're gonna be finishing the build-up. I want to finally link up the intro and first build-up to the drop. That's going to happen, okay? That is going to happen, right? And then after that, maybe we can come up with some fillers for the intro, because we have some like core gaps in there. Or we'll just go straight to the end of the first drop, or straight to the end of the breakdown, whatever. It's just it's funny. That's my. But when you, and then you have laugh, and then fuck. The ceiling is up. What do you mean the ceiling is up? Oh my god, every single choice is perfectly balanced as all things should be on the poll. Guys, let's just get to it. Let's just get to FL Studio and just stop the yap hitch, because holy yap. It's just we cannot procrastinate. By the way, post-NYP visuals are like 90% done. I got a lot of work done yesterday and today. Those finished renders are finally starting to come to life. Brother, it's something else, okay? If NYP9 to NYP10 was a level up, NYP10 to post-NYP is another level up, okay? I'm just saying. The engine is the same. The skill ceiling has risen. FL cometh before me. Well, the skill ceiling has risen, and so has render time, because I have spent more time rendering these than any of the NYP visuals. Both of my computers have been rendering for more hours total than any time it took to render any individual NYP. So yeah, weeks of render time of just both laptops like churning out frames 24/7. Well, the ceiling is yes, the ceiling is Newt Newt, and now we play Mega Nova.
Super. Hyper. Ultra.
Take this, Suno CEO! This is what I'm gonna do today. Please, I need to see this done. I need to see this link up with the star nuke. All right, drop one. Yes, I know, drop 1 is quieter than the build-up that preceded it. But that's not a problem for today's Paul. It's a problem for future Paul.
Meet modus.
I'm gonna change this to just like that. I might just do that today. So clean. It's going to be less clean by the time I'm done. I'm going to fucking push this on the limiter so hard, even Toki Machine's gonna have to tell me to turn it down. It's not loud enough. It's not crunchy enough. It needs more crunch. Just tiny bit. It's the mix is gonna be so bad. Don't worry, I'll make it sound crunchy and clean. They said it wasn't possible. Okay, straight to drop 2. Just boost treble by like 20 dB. Who says that's not part of the plan? Forget this. Forget that. Forget that. That's gonna change. But you bet your ass we're gonna do this. Yes. Okay. This is not sidechained, is it? None of this is. Pretty balanced. Wait. Oh, it is. It is sidechained, just not as much. Okay, so it has to be linked to the sidechain trigger. Can I just remember what I did last week? That would be great. Thank you. So yeah, chances are I'll just fucking mastering. Pro mastering. Yes. And then fucking yes. Pro mastering. Did I break any subs there? If not, it wasn't loud enough. Okay, guys, last Saturday in feedback, I like out of like doing some meme voices, by the end of the stream I had actually strained my vocal cords and my throat actually hurt for the next couple days. So I'm gonna have to try to keep it a little bit more civil today, okay? Okay. Okay, so no kick roll here, so no no continuous sub bass either. It's just gonna be like start stop, and then here by the end maybe introduce a bit of a snare roll, but only at the end. So this is gonna be pretty like start stop because I just want that dynamic on every hit, right? As opposed to like a continuous lined up, because that's what the star nuke is for. It's just fucking in the distance and then it just comes into your face. Right? So that's gonna happen there. Here, I just want the countdown to be like 3, da-dun-dum, 2, da-dun-dun. Down, dum, 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 bow. And I'm probably going to have to cut the spell. Bow, 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 bow. At least, like so. There you go. Bam! This is gonna be a layer in there. Bam! And it's gonna last a little more. There you go. Bam! Down, 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 down. Oh yeah. The other day, I had this. So, okay, it's story time. Shall we play some Bejeweled twist music for story time? All right. So, the other day I was working on a secret track that's gonna be released next month. It's not post NYP, but it's the last thing I'm going to put out before post NYP rollout happens. Okay, it's the final thing before big changes. Okay. So it's a pretty secret collab. Some of you may know who it is. If you've been in the Token Machine stream, you probably know who it is. Okay? But if not, there is 0 chance you will guess it because he's not from the EDM scene. Okay? But still, it's a really cool collab, and I was sound designing for it because I was still working on the track, and I came up with some pretty sick sounds. Not least of which, let me see if I can find it here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna start playing some sounds here and there. I'm gonna need Resonic over here. Da, da, da. Okay. Resonic can go away. At least the visual. All I need is the audio capture. So let me just turn this down. Preview those sounds. I need one of the growls. This is probably not a growl. So let me just... Okay. There's a bunch of growls here. That's one of them. That's gonna be in Mega Nova, by the way. Girth. This is one of them. But I'm looking for the full sustain. This one. Oh yeah. Spoiling a track without spoiling it. Damn. Yeah, this. Maybe I should do that more often. Maybe I should just like play random sounds from my upcoming track. It's like, bro, that's good. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, Bejeweled twist music is over. Let's just have a look at this. Probably some Vital Serum. I don't even remember. But I probably still have the patch in that project, so. Okay, so now we just F. And how about I try to reverse this? All of this is gonna be in the pack, by the way. If I try to layer this with itself, but the little attack at the beginning. There you go. Oh! That's gonna be it. That's gonna be our little guinea pig here. I'll just make a bunch of new tracks because I got plenty of tracks to spare now because level 25. Shout out. All right. So this growl and blah, blah, blah. EQ this. Little 1K. Little 300. Probably gonna get rid of the bass if I want to add something separate. Or not. We'll see. But I don't want to have too many subs embedded into samples type thing, because that's gonna make the low end really hard to mix later, because the sub is gonna be in like 30 different places. So I think I am going to do the high pass. Might have to like phase align things later, but that's doable. Let's opt. And then we crunch. Not too much. Ooh. Okay. Now, can we do something else to this? Okay, maybe. I can probably do something like that, like a quick sweep to add this like motion to it. Wow, wow, da da da, wow, da da da. Double curve maybe. No, let's do. There you go. Yeah, that's more like it. Now that peak has to be just more extreme. No, that's too much. Yeah. And now there's a little thump there at the end, so. Ah, wrong plugin! With candy. Close. See that little thing? I don't want that in. Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna make sure that the high pass is only at the end. Oh, oh, that okay, because that means the sub is now passing through the destructor. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I gotta sidechain that. Woo! Wow. Okay, I am thinking. Reverb, but like in the background. There you go. And maybe like sweeping in. Let's tweak create automation clip. So like reverb swells here. Oh, ding ding dang ding. There you go. Down down down. I see, but then the turbo has to only act here. Okay, so I'm going to basically bounce the reverb tail here. Because if I automate it like this, these hits are also going to influence the wet signal. So I just want it to be on that F and on that F alone. It's just there you go. Meow, bam, 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 meow, bam, bam, bam. So just do this. And now I can be more deliberate with how I want to shape this reverb. Just, yeah, samples give you the most control when it comes to like volume automations and stuff like that. Reverb tail bell F. And save that. Then maybe like a bunch of mechanic sounds, but I'm gonna need to say try to like granulize. So run some existing mechanical sounds through a granulizer and see what happens. Because I can't just like drag and drop them because it's for the sample pack demo. So. I am limited by the technology of my time. Ba, ba, ba. I could repeat this if I wanted to now. But we'll choose not to for now. Now, ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba bam. Okay, the sub is here, but I'll use the disperse sauce in here. Maybe just have a more extreme cutoff in here. Perhaps instead of going up, have it go down. So the important part of the growl is not so late in, and it's a little bit earlier, like so. So let's try that. So let's have it start here and then go down like so. Yeah. Change this up here. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay, let's distract her in there. Okay, so now we need, say, hats, an uplifter. Reverse this. This is half bass.
3, 3,
It needs to have less bass.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Countdown speech here.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hmm.
2.
This needs to have sub hits as well. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, then sirens. Stop it on the foot. Okay. Oh my god, my desk is a mess right now. I really should clean it up. There's like an empty water bottle in the way of the flute, and I risked total Armageddon with that. Wow, that was kind of majestic. Just you add reverb to that, and then maybe you get a cool like pulse stretch pad. Okay, let's see if we can add the D2E thing back in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that really helps. Now we just need other growls in here. Maybe like a clap in here or something? No, but definitely hats. Okay, we need mechanical sounds and a granulizer. Let's see what can be done about that thing. It's just for the granulizer. There's no need for Serum 2, at least for now. We can try maybe with some of the warp modes later. Mechanical synth. There's NYP synths. That's not mechanical, brother. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, it's a loop and everything. Look at that. But I need like bigger, just like fucking metal like power loaders. Oh, I will take this in though. Nanotech, no, not nanotech. I need like large fucking like large gun reloads. What was it called? Weapon reloads? It's sci-fi weapons. Sci-fi weapons. But it's with a dash. Sci-fi designed. Here we go. Weapon projectile. Let's go to our sound design playground. And let's just make a little space here for our sci-fi thing. Oh. 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 I like those mechanical thingies there. Okay, then there was weapons. It was also Boom Library stuff. Cyber weapons, okay. Shit like that. And then granulize that and just like run it through like maybe Uzu phaser stuff. AU1, no way bro, how could you? Hi Opal. We're about to fire a laser death beam that's going to obliterate the universe and we are reloading it, see? It's making sounds. Wow. Get a load of that. That sub fade in, that might be cool. Whoa. That had a nice little motion there. And now what I want is, what's it called? Motions. Yeah. There's this little thing in like a cyberpunk cinematic trailer pack thing that had this folder called motions. It's got just tiny elements in there. Oh, I like that. That's a nice little punch in there. That's nice. Okay, let's see if we can make sense of all this, okay? So we'll just take all of these. First of all, do a prudential minus 6 dB volume adjust. Okay, so let's start with the plasma thing. Okay, that's one element. Alexa, hello! We are arming the death ray. I got all these sounds and I'm just gonna try to make something else out of them. Make a composite of these sounds and maybe process them a bunch for the pack. So we can have something for that amazing build up for the countdown. Not too sure about that, so let's try something else. I like this metallic thingy there. There you go. Dang. This is gonna be for the third beat. Yeah. This is fucking... Damn, boy! We arming the fucking Star Destroyer with this one. Oh! 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 But! Okay, I need something more snare-like. It's like a... That's not very snare-like, is it? But I do need this sub-fading. Or at the end. Whoa! Whoa! That's pretty sci-fi. And now I'm gonna pitch this up. Doom. Dum. Just make it tonal with F, you know? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh! Whoa! Okay, yeah, this is it. 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 Was that Suno CEO? Making music isn't fun anymore? Fuck that. We don't need the pew at the end though. We can use something else from here. Whoa! I need something even more snare-like. I'm gonna save that for a second version of that. So I'm gonna make tiny variations of this. That's a kick. Let's see if there's a more like white noise E. Just like say like a Foley clap would work. Do we got Foley claps in the house? I mean, we could use the reverb clap. I think it was from Ultranova as an element here. I mean, yeah. 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 Okay. Next up. More motions, please. All the motions. Let's have that at the end. Like a sword slash. Just like, you know, neutron sword. Yeah. Alright. Now, I need a more dry clap. Wow. Okay. That's too dry. So something like this trap snare, but less trappy. No, it's a pan clap in this economy. But now we have a pre-clap there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now, what's this? I had Supernova Snare 3. That one, the Complextro one, the December snare, that had all this juicy clap shenanigans at the beginning. That we can use that probably. Woo, baby. Okay, now all of this has to, you know, be processed. Just imagine that in the context of the song. I can already hear it. Just fucking like there's a cyborg about to awaken, but it's just the spaceship doing spaceship noises before the star nuke is released and detonated. Okay, now we just need to do variations to this. Okay, so it's just okay. So we have that. Maybe I should have faded this out just a little bit. Dude, there was this sick sound that the real Matman had. It's this like delayed, like multiband delay saw wave thing that was just this like fucking delicious saw wave that had this like weird razor motion going down. That was sick. And I want to try to recreate it. So let's just have a little Serum 2 session, see if I can recreate whatever the heck he made there. If we could get the real Matman on here and just tell us what happened there, how he made that, that would have been, that would be sick. Sick. So first, I assume it's gonna have to do with that. Then I assume there's gonna be some sort of all-pass filter in there, because it definitely sounds like there's some sort of dispersing thing going on. It probably has to do with that. And then, like, what is it? Oh no, it's random phase. It's not that. It's not that. It's almost like he ran it through a multiband delay. Something like that. No, there's like more all-pass phase involved. Dude, Yobio probably knows this. He probably knows this because there's this thing that he taught me how to do. I think it was this, the max squelch thing. This, but like really low. Oh, man. It's like that. It's like that, but even more. Even more squelch. There's so much squelch. It could stop a train. What is it, dude? Meow. Okay, there's probably... That can only be achieved with Drev's face fucker. You sure? Okay, I need to look that up. Face fucker. Reactor effect, Drev's face fucker. Oh, I see. It's a reactor effect. Okay, you have my attention, because reactor I have. Reactor I have, and I have to... Okay, there's Razor. Okay. Can you open? Razor? Reactor? Please? Now would be a good time to work. Reactor. Hello. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah? Yes? Hello? 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 Reactor? Yeah? Oh, okay. It didn't freeze. I think I showed you this at some point. You can make some squelchy stuff like in the Fields of Great Remake. Yeah, but just the real Matman has this extra squelchy thing in some of his songs. I need to go to his SoundCloud, see if there's something in there that has the sound. So let me have a look real quick, okay? Okay, so we're in the Real Madman SoundCloud now. Let me see. I think it's in. I think it might be in the Phone Tap bootleg. That thing. Yeah. Okay, so we need Razor, right? Reactor effects for that? So it's not Razor effects, it's Reactor effects. Oh, the Reactor effects version, I see. But I can just do it with this, right? 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 If I just pull up a basic thing in it, saw wave. Right? Filter 2. What's this? There is no face fucker in here. There is a phaser though. And okay, there you go. Let me send you screenshots in DMs. Okay, that would be really cool. That'd be useful. Thank you. It's just I really want that specific sound in there. Pseudo pitch bend. I guess this is how the Razor is made. Yobio is about to send me screenshots of how to change my life. Primes? What is this? Dude, I really haven't gotten into Razor that much. Just all I use it for is the, what's it called? Rubber Wobbler? Rubber Wobbler, yeah. That's the one preset I use, and I've never used anything else from Razor before. Maybe I should just get into it. Oh, it's just like the harmonic scale, right? Oh, this is the same thing as Vital. It's the same thing that Vital has. Waiting on you. Just, yeah. It's not a bandpass filter. And it's too clean to be a distortion effect. So no, this can't be, that can't be it. Meow, meow, meow. But this is pretty close, so I feel like it would be possible on Serum somehow. I feel like it would be possible somehow. That's weird. Nah, but that's not it. There's something else going on. There's some sort of phaser in there. it's not a phaser either. Okay, it's kind of like this. Like a minimum feedback phaser. It's kind of like that, but then again, it's pretty much mono. Okay, we have the screenshots. We have the YoVio files. Synth settings. Okay, so it's pulse to saw, sync, dissonance, comb peak. Okay, let me just get a hold of this. I need to put the Discord screenshot up here on the screen for y'all to see. Just make sure there's nothing in there that could, you know. All right, there we go. So it's like, okay, and now I gotta make the Discord window on top. There you go. Init, razor, pulse to saw, right? And then it's sync dissonance down here. And then the low pass is off. And there's a comb peak turned on. Cut off around there, phase all the way up, and then that's linked to LFO1. And then the stretch is also turned on there to some extent. So we'll do cut off around there, boost all the way up, phases at the center, and the LFO. This was, how did we link the LFOs thing? Gosh, I don't even know how to link the LFOs. LFOs. It should sound something like this. Like that, but even more mono. It's just like a saw wave. That's all it is. Like if I pull it up again, it's literally just... It's just... It's just that. It's a saw wave. It's not some sort of like fancy stereo hyper growl thing, right? And then it's, well, we don't really need to link the LFO, do we? It's just, we can just manually automate that ourselves. And then it's the stretch has to be turned up some. So it's, we just turn up the Bejeweled music. It makes us learn faster. And then the stretch. Somewhere in there. And now it's, I think it was going to edit, right? Panel. Okay. It's Drew Facefucker. Panel new. So I take it it's here. Right? Drew Facefucker. I just need to wrap my head around the sound from the real Mapman. Sounds like a saw wave with mild dispersion. Yeah, but it's so extreme. But it's so fucking it's so pronounced, right? Dispersion doesn't really sound the same. Like it sounds similar. Separate effect you have to download. Okay, well, there you go. Well, that's the end of that. I'm not gonna download effects now. That's the end of that. So yeah, it looks to me that just we'll get the closest with a saw wave and some dispersion, and we just have to figure out the amount of dispersion. And then it's like bandpassed, right? Or something like that. Like there's a bandpass in there. There has to be. Meow, meow. Yeah? There you go. There was a bandpass. Okay. So it's just we link that to cutoff. There you go. That's it then. There you go. I'll just have to adjust the amount of diffusion. Yeah, dude. It was just a saw wave with dispersion and a bandpass. So now I just have to adjust the dispersion. We got the sound we want. And pitch automation. I don't think I'm gonna automate pitch. I just want it to be the static F. Meow. There you go. There you go. That's the shit. There you go. Now what else can we do to this? Maybe we can just crunch this? No. Don't do that. Some other filter, perhaps? Another diffuser? Oh! Oh! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll! Brother! That's the shit! So, okay, the trick was... let me get this off the screen. The trick was... saw wave, okay, plain old sine wave, going into a diffuser. Filter 1 goes into filter 2 then, and then there's a bandpass automating this, right? And then in the effects tab, there's another diffuser that accentuates the effect. That makes it even more extreme. There you go. Oh! Oh, shit! No. No resonance. Ugh! Ugh! That's disgusting! Yo! I did say not to strain my vocal cords to stream, right? So, okay, so now let's try tweaking the... There you go. Yo. That's maniacal. You mean yoy? That's fucking maniacal, dude. But also, why is there so much... Oh, because of the dispersers. There's like a... What is that? What's that single frequency hanging around for like 5 seconds? Anyway, we cut that out. Yo. That's the thing. See? Bejeweled music. With bejeweled music, you can figure it all out. Bejeweled music unlocks the mind. Yo. Okay, so now I just have to... So now I have the preset. I can take the preset, put it into the pack, and then the sound. So not only can I save the sound onto the pack, but I can give you the preset for it. The real Matman saw wave fuckery. Yeah. This description breathtaking. The feeling of walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. There you go. There you go. Attaboy. Attaboy. Talk about squelch. Now use this as a morph carrier. Point of view, you get shot with a laser gun, yeah. This is the last sound you hear ever. Oh shit! Yo! Oh my god. Yo! Holy shit. That's maniacal. That's so cool. It's fucked. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. That's the shit. I'm going to soft clip this so there's not as many peaks. Brother, may I have some oats? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, it's raw. It's raw. Hey, Big Dabs. What's up? We just cracked the code for the real Matman Sawway fuckery. Yo. And which means I can now have the preset in my pack. And I can do any note I want. Yo. Yeah. I'm gonna have this for the second hit. Okay, now we need more variation on everything else. There's not a whole lot we can do there. Now we need a different motion. Why is it all panned? Too bassy. Hey, you might recognize that one. It's from MIP6. No. Okay, now a third one. That's a pan. Oh no, it's not a pan. Homst dareth make my phone pop. Oh, it's Jivio. Gonna say Jivio. He just sent me the face fucker. Okay. Hey, one of these streams will just be learning Reactor 6. Or learning Razor, rather. Razor and Reactor 6. By the way, did they ever make Reactor 7? Do you know if they ever made Reactor 7? Not that I intend to update, just for curiosity. No, this is gonna be at the end. No, I see. Reactor 7 is not here yet. It probably won't be now that Native Instruments has gone, you know. Bonus snare for you. I'm afraid I don't know as much about Reactor than I do about Harmer. I'm afraid. You just said I'm afraid twice. You realize the gravity of the situation, right? Reverse this. There you go. Okay. This is sick. I need that to be louder. Fucking presence. I could show you Razor, I think. Yeah, I'll just high pass this. Okay. We have the 3 elements of doom. Now, it's time to run them through the Chaosinator, which is a suite of effects that I haven't figured out yet. Okay. Let's just see what we can do here. the Chaosinator. As baptized by yours truly 3 seconds ago. Oh, there's more stuff in there. Well, it's definitely not going to stay like that. That's interesting. Oh, keep base, I see. No, don't do that. Ooh. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? I'm thinking, since this is bounced, let's put it on the granulizer we had before. See if we can come up with some variations for this. And there you go. Oh, now we can make the zap like that. Okay, let's set the start time. That's sick. Meow. Yeah, that's just fucking Transformers. Let them come. Lag? Was there lag? No frames dropped on my end, so things look to be good here. I'll turn down the quality of my own stream and my own little preview window, just in case, save on some bandwidth. Oh, I just noticed when you hover the mouse, it does that. Little Easter egg there. All right, let's keep going. All right. Let's record this. Whoa! Yo! All right, now let's pick a different start time. Pretty similar, but now let's go here. All right, let's go here now. All right, how about here? Right, we got it. Now, let's accompany this with the granulized things from here. So let's just... this is layered now with this. That, like, the granulized zabber is stellar, dude. This is going to no track, right? Yeah, okay. What if I do this? Okay, I see. Let's fake this in then. we are fucking just transforming out here. This is what the protocol should have sounded like. There you go. Yeah, dude. Try this, but in reverse. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. I can't wait to hear this in context. I can't wait. Let's Edison this shit. Yo! Now this is the protocol 2. Come on. There. Okay. Just get this in there now. Okay. Yes. Now I just have to time it. And then adjust the volume accordingly. This is Chaosinator's Death Beam, Death Ray effects. And it's all like vomit brown. This is very loud. Especially a meow. It's so loud. Was it really supposed to be that loud? Okay, now we have to compress this quite a bit. Perhaps a transient processor will work here. Are my ears stripping, or is the first laser hit a little bit too close to the 3? Are my ears stripping the first laser hit? Like this? Oh, maybe. Could be it. There you go. Mechanical build-up shenanigans is the official name of the sound. Okay. I have much cleaning up to do after this. Okay. This I could delay. The bell thingies here. I think I want to pitch the 2 and the 1 down. 2, 1. And then the 1 as well. so much volume leveling to do after this. Okay, snare roll. Snare roll, definitely. Or should we? Just make a siren for this. Do we have a siren here? We have a downlifter. We do have risers. But they're not exactly what I call sirens. So let's make a siren. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. So like half bar, yeah, and then and then also raise the same chorus pitch, but according to a different automation. This is gonna be 4 bars, or 4 bars, and automate it to also chorus pitch. But this time, make it have more range and make it one directional. That's the thing. And we should make it 8 bars now. Make it raise like double. There you go. And now we bypass this. Make the cutoff rise. Was there a way to enable the... There was a way to enable... There you go. Frequency response and FFT. There you go. This is it. Oh my god, I have to F12, because god damn it. The FL rapper, dude. There you go. That's more like it. Exotic. No feedback hours this weekend. Well, I'm not going to be able to stream this weekend because I literally won't be here. So I will teleport to Neptune for 2 days. So I'm not positive I'll be able to do feedback. Maybe we can switch it to a different day of the week, but I've already been making plans for the rest of the week and like what I'm gonna do each day of the like I've already scheduled I've already scheduled my week in advance, right? So it's gonna be tough. Don't think it's gonna be possible, Chief. So yeah, just save them for next week. Just keep working on those tunes and show them to me next week. Maybe I should move the high pass to here. Yeah, let's move the high pass to here. And this was from 145 to 976. Okay. Roughly around that. So let's make this one directional as well. And from 140 something to 970 something. There you go. So now we can turn this off. Oh. No. Not that metallic. It's just that I've been working on a tune and I might or might not have trouble submitting it in the next 2 weeks. So like you're going to release it imminently or what else? What else can we do to exotify this? Oh, see? That's the riser. I'm not gonna try to make it that exotic. It's just a riser needs to be a riser. That's it. I'll just bounce it like this, yeah. Contest submission for rhythm game, and I have 4 weeks left. Aha. There you go. Whatever feedback I give you, I guarantee you'll probably be able to fix within like 2 or 3 days. So, yeah, it's not that I'll be able to like tell you, oh, you you need to change the entire track. The track's fucking terrible. I need to change all of it and like turn it into jungle terror. I don't usually tell that to people. Okay. And what if I reverse this now and do the same thing but in reverse? But it goes down. It's just so weird. It's so weird. No. Forget that. The 3-2-1 is nowhere. It's just I need to be able to make room for that 3-2-1. The sub maybe is a bit too strong. Yeah. Just one hit. Yeah. Why am I high passing something I've already high passed? Uplifter, first build up. Rice might be yeah, it's just I just drag and dropped it, so that's more like it. What I might be able to do is double it up. And so something like this. Okay, that doesn't sound that great. That sounds very like Space Invaders-y. Like just oh. Now that's an octave. Let's try that. Okay. That's pretty good. Just going to overlay this with a supernova siren. I'm going to strain my vocal cords again. Shut up, Paul. Fucking stop trying to do what you can't do. At least when your vocal cords hurt. There you go. So we have some anticipation building up into the AU7. Hi, Zalakill. We just made the like mecha death ray of doom. Damn. It's here, by the way. There's our composite of sounds. By the way, we synthesized this. It's crazy. Damn. Sounds just like the real Madman. Airlock impact. No need to maybe. I slapped in the face. Yeah. Man got no walls. What's that even? Am I not getting the reference? Yes, it's me once again not getting the reference. May got no walls. Oh, I see. Maybe I need to pitch the one up. And this second growl, this last growl needs to be longer. Oh, yeah, we struck gold with this one. That's very side heavy. I totally haven't stereo imaged this growl. I probably should now. That should be a build up. Hey, got games on. Hey, got games on. Hey, got games on. Your phone. It's a countdown to the Star Nuke. Forget about it. Oh, well, what's this? By the way, did you guys know that magical girl modus is now a thing? Thanks to the fastest pencil in the East. No gabagool. You got gabagool? What the fuck is gabagool? I'm going to need an explanation from you after this. I'm gonna need you to explain to me what the fuck a gabagool is. Yeah, okay, now what we need is the one and online patcher utility. To high pass all this. Okay, so it's the presets, one and online utility. And this. I have been converted into the one and online utility. Thanks, one and online. All right. Yeah. And now underneath it, get some like sub sweep in there. Just see, you're not chronically online to know what gabagool is. Okay, then it's best I don't know. Then it's best I do not find out, huh? Da 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 down bow down 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 bow down 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 bow. I still feel the need for some sort of 16th note element. What is the deal with this? There being a slight off. Maybe I just need like a sweeping orchestra brass thing. You see this? Can I even English, bro? At this point,
I wish you were feedback into that. Yesterday night, an idea came to my head for a drop and did not let me sleep. So I stayed awake, and one day I made the most disgusting chorizo I have ever made.
I bet your parents are really proud of that one. What? Yeah, I'm not feedbacking today, and chances are I won't this week because I'm not going to be here Saturday or Sunday, and I've also called Friday off because I need to get some sleep for Saturday, because whatever sleep I get on Friday night is probably all I'm going to be working with for the entire weekend, because I'm going to be going to Spain Dubs. I'm going to go get to see Spaghetti live and a co. So there's also going to be Laser Hounds, Don, D-H-A-N, Don. And then there was another one. There was another guy on the poster. Let me see if I can fetch it for you. Young Saints. There you go. So Spaghetti, Don, Laser Hounds, and Young Saints. I'm going to be there the whole night. So from midnight to 6 a.m. on Sunday, which means zero sleep that night. So whatever I get home Friday night is going to be it. That's it. All feedback streams dying. Toki will be on tour after Wednesday too. I don't know any of them except Spaghetti. Yeah, it's just... I won't be here, but that's just... But guys... cut me some slack. The precision, the amount of consistency we've had on Saturdays has just been unreal. We've been here every single fucking Saturday since I came back to streams in January this year. So we've been here every goddamn Saturday, and now, like, guys, come on, cut me some slack. Except the first month of the year. Well, yeah, because I was on my New Year's break. Bro, come on. I need time. I need some space, bro. It's just I have grass to touch. Well, not so. Yep. I promised myself at the start of the stream I wouldn't be doing these voices because it strains my vocal cords. And last Saturday, I strained them so hard, my throat ended up hurting for 2 days after that. So I'm not going to be doing those voices today. I promise. To myself. Okay? Not so... but after we came back, it's been every single fucking Saturday. Right? And now I'm just going to be, like... 2 days off, Friday and Saturday, brother. Just save your track for the following week. Fucking go bother Bishu or like someone else. that was cold, by the way. Can you give tips on how to get signed by a label? Get good. No, but like really, get good. Independent of track quality, because the same label I submitted to allowed some musical acts of terrorism. I'll delete my DAW. Cool. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. It's just how to get signed by a label. It has to be the right place, right time kind of thing. It's just sometimes you'll message a label and they'll be like, hey, we are full for the rest of the year. And then some others, they'll be right around that time, they'll be looking for a track for their newest label compilation. And so it's going to be really convenient that you showed up and like, handed them a somewhat good track. Yeah. My track with some God tier level quality. Oh, yes. Love that confidence in there. Not experimenting this time, being correct this time. Being correct. Well, the same label is allowed. Mine's got just labels don't have the same taste you do. You have to accept that. Labels are not going to cater to you. They're going to cater to what they feel like what they feel works for them. Right? So yeah, it's just like your track may be better to you or may be better to most people you're in contact with, or like your fans may think it's better, but that doesn't mean it's better to them, right? At the same time, there's so many options these days. It's just the market is so fucking saturated with labels. There's so many, there's so much choice, right? That you really just, like, if you get turned down, you'll always have some other label to send it to. Now, I will say, self-release? I'm just saying. Self-release is cool again. Independent, like, releasing your song independently has never been easier. Post NYP, by the way, will be fully independent. I'm just saying. 2026, just the vast majority of the songs I'm going to be releasing this year, which is like all of the IDs from my ID showcase, all of them will be coming out this year, by the way. All of them. Every ID you saw there, self-release. I'm embracing it. I am embracing the self-release is cool thing. Self-release works better than labels these days if the promotion is done right. And then, well, it does depend on the label, right? Like if there's a label that you just can't resist going to, like you're not gonna turn down fucking Monster Cat, right? But you're not gonna turn down. It's just Warner Brothers, Columbia Records, but you know, it's just you gotta like this will sound selfish, but it's true. It's just you gotta keep your own interests in mind. What's best for you, right? Is releasing on label XYZ better for you now or better for them, right? Because what's in it for you? You have to take that into account. What's in it for you, right? If you're good enough to get on Monster Cat, you don't need promotion at that point. I've never submitted to Monster Cat because I know it will just reject it in the same. Yeah, no, like Monster Cat is just, it's like another thing entirely. You'll have to be at. I'm not ready. Well, not ready is a subjective term, but like Monster Cat probably would turn me down right now, and I've accepted that, and it's just I'll just keep doing my own thing, man. Maybe someday it'll happen. Maybe it was never meant to be. Who knows? It's just I can't spend every day thinking about, oh, I need to get into Monster Cat. I need to, because that just puts unnecessary pressure on you. Just keep doing your thing. Keep making bangers. Keep putting them out, even if it's just independently. It'll the ball will just roll. Okay, just trust the process. I just need something else here, man. Yes, that's it. Big Bram. That's more like it. Is root note worth it? Well, it's free. Or at least when I first got into it, it was free. And I got invited into Repost Network, and I stopped using root note, but... And then I got invited into Symphonic, and I stopped using Repost. Oh, I also need the reverse. But it can't be this one. It can't be this one. But it can't be that one, because we're doing the sample pack demo. It has to be a Meganova crash. It has to be this one. It has to be the chosen one. Okay, now I do need to high pass this. Choirs. Choirs. Is the choir here ever? Yeah. It's choir. Why is there a big hyperchorus on this? Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna need a unison octaved thing. 2D chords, we can get that out. This contact, we can also get that out. The 2D octaves. I don't know why I wish the second reverse brass was an octave higher. Wow. Nice kick. That's a big zapper. Pretty cool. I have to save this preset. Zapper. I have to save that. Save? Save with a Z? Z? Save? I have to save that shit. Shit. What else? What else? What else? What else? I was going to do a unison choir thing. Layer all the rides. All the rides? Oh yeah, I should probably do rides here. Now this is starting to sound more like it. I'm gonna need unison choir, an octave apart. Boom, boom. It feels like it gives more tension in the second impact. The first one is C3 and the second one is C4. We'll try that. How about triple octave? Not the se. I'll do. I'll do. You might be onto something. Whoa. I kind of like how it ends a little prematurely there. It matches up with the dispersed saw in there. It's kind of crazy. It's a cool happy accident there. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do that. Makes the next impact hit better. I do need to pan it away from the right. It's too biased to the right. There you go. Oh. There you go. We need, from underneath this high pass, we need a sub bass sweep. Maybe like downwards or upwards, who knows? But we will try it. We'll try it. The choir is pretty hype, especially when it comes with the whole thing high passed in there. The Bram, we need to color code that. do have bass drops here. Where's that one? But I need to use I need a shorter one. FX subdrop. There's one in Hypernova, I think. There's that riser sound like a string run at the end. Maybe it does. You will admit it is pretty hype. Cinema. No, we need subdrops. That's too short. The original subdrop. We must use the original. The one subdrop. Okay, and this will go into instruments, no effects. So this will be subdrop, first build up. Instruments, no effects. So it doesn't get affected by the utility, by the high pass. Let's do I was going to pronounce it in Spanish. Now just do a Jersey drop. Troll everyone. Fuck that. Stop. Yo! Is that it or is that not it? Yo! That's it! That's it! Is this actually the 30-second part of the song? It is not. It is not. The whole thing is in one project. This shit is so energetic for... No. What's happening is the build-up is technically 8 bars, okay? But 4 of them are taken up by the star nuke. This is the actual pre-drop. So in reality, we're not building up to the first drop. We're building up to the star nuke. So... Boom. Right? So that's why I have this marker called boom. It's because here there's actually going to be a speech sample of me saying boom. So just like dramatic build up into a hard cut, silence for a couple beats, and then just like whispered boom. Right? And that's how you enter the first drop. It's a very exotic first build-up. Make Miku say boom there, fuck you.
Super, hyper, ultra.
We need a new name for this one. It's because this is the Mega Nova. Like the... Oh, we're calling it the star nuke, but this is actually the sound of a mega nova, or at least with our artist impression of a mega nova. So we're actually building up to the actual thing. Hence we need a new name for this one, and then it actually happens, and then the chant mega nova. So like world building wise, it all makes sense, right? Super, hyper, ultra. We need a new name for this one, and then it happens, and. You know, say the humans, they look at it and they go, okay, we got the name. How the fuck do you have that much low end on those vocals? Talent. The thing is, the low end is not even from the vocals.
3,
So I did. They do have base. It's just that I cut it out. See? Because it's very messy. So instead, I just did a static F7 there. No. So yeah. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, just have the slightest low impact, just the smallest possible thing. Mega Nova impact. Do I have impact here? Yes. That was anticlimactic. Maybe if I process this further, if I just distort it or add something else. Or if I tape stop it. Yes, tape stopping a low impact. We add a ton of mid-end. And now we stop the tape. The tail continues with a tiny reverb. No. The boom, total silence. I demand a total silence here. Nope. And Big Crush. Big Crush. Let's see about that. Again, very anticlimactic. A little more. Just... Okay. Let's make the speed curve like this and then turn down the time. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We have to shape the tape stop just the right way. Am I hearing a D in there? Boom. Why don't I pitch that to F? Boom. There you go. Okay. Reverb the synths into the tape stop. But we already have this massive... So, you know, say me bomba instead of boom. Me bomba. Something needs to go into that impact as it happens. So, yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, yes, wide. Need some high. I know. I'm not the Flash out here, guys. Just okay. Thanks, Alex. Faster. The faster is in drop 2.
Faster.
All right. Okay. Let's revisit the composite death ray thing from before, because maybe I can salvage some layers for this. Get fucking super novad. This could work. No. And then something else here. Then what else? What else? Well, that's girthy. Average game sound design session, yeah. Ugh, I hate that. That at the beginning. Maybe we can use the same granulizer trick from before to like to get the same effect from like the dispersified zapper from before. We did that with the granulizer. Let's revisit that. Okay. Why is it doing that? Why is it oscillating? First I bought a metal ruler and I realized I have a wooden desk. Oh. Okay. So maybe we can run it through the same... Oh, okay. I have an idea. Let's use Serum 2FX to replicate the same setup we had before for the dispersified saw. It was basically two filters sandwiched in between by an LFO. It was two diffusers, and then there was a bandpass, and the bandpass had an LFO on it. Let me try that. Thank you, FL, for allowing to even have a 235th track. You can read the numbers here? Damn, that's how high resolution my stream is? That's pretty cool. You can read the tiny number all the way at the bottom right? Oh, or oh, you're just reading this. Oh, I see. Okay, so let me just... Can I copy this? Duplicate FX module. Okay. So I can just delete this. And there you go. Control L, yeah. Now, do LFOs work here? Do LFOs work on Serum 2FX? They do. There you go. It's an envelope. Ah, but it's re-triggering because it's locked to the host, and I can't change that. Yeah. It's locked to the host, and I can't change that. Man. So I guess we're just automating this the old-fashioned way, or just doing this. Last tweak automation clip. Oh. Did that even work? That didn't even work. Okay, so let's assign a macro, and let's automate the macro then. Yeah? Does this even work? Hello? If you trigger with MIDI, but I should just be able to link to automation. What the heck, brother? So, branch parameters. Am I on the... Yes. Okay, so this is filter mod 1 out. Doesn't even change anything. Doesn't even change anything. Turn on note latch. Oh, this? That's the problem? That's what... Is that it? No, that's not it. But now if I assign to the macro... Okay, the macro works now. So difficult. And oh, Serum 2? Oh, because the mixer track is named Fruity Granulizer. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh, man. Okay, so now it's doing the thing, but... Oh, it's assigned to the wrong track. Okay. That works now, but I need to... It's not the same effect as we had with the zapped thing. You're welcome. Yes, thanks. Try that. I feel like that's not quite in tune yet. That's more like it. What if we put the Serum 2 after the multiband delay? Huh, interesting. We'll record both variants. And then we switch them around. And then it sounds like that. And then no multiband delay, so just this. I kind of like the atonality of it for some reason. But we'll see. We'll see. Did I even drag and drop them, or did I just forget about it? Thankfully, Edison also has undo. There you go. No, you didn't. Okay. Sometimes I'm just fucking dumb. Feel part of me. I'm not sure I like how tonal that is, because I just like something more chaotic, more dramatic, which is, you know. I'm not entirely sure. Hello? Oh, only one of them is assigned. Okay. That's weird. That could work. We'll try all of these. Whoop. And full screen you go. Where did they even paste? I didn't even see them be pasted. That's a problem. I'm just gonna pitch this. Pitch shift it. Yeah. Basically like tape stopping. So what if we add this to the tape stop? Okay, maybe. Yeah. Having it on the same chain as the destructor is probably not it, so we'll just reset this. And I'll throw this into another track, but this is gonna have the exact same tape stop preset in the other channel. There you go. Sounds like they're low and fight so much with the previous impact. I see. Let me see if I can fix that. And now I'll tweak this automation, link it to the previous. Oh my god, there's so many automations now. Play, and then I have another one to link. Link to play 2. Okay. Dimension expander did a lot there. That did a lot. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's not linked to the reverb. Okay. What if no reverb? Not required. That's a reverb tail I do want. Okay. No, don't reset that. Edison. Honestly, on their own, without that reverb, sounds so much more ominous, doesn't it? Does it? Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, the Edison is before the reverb. You're fast at EQing and automation. I guess it's just that I know what I want. So what's in my head is very clear. The problem is in finding a way to translate it to there, right? It's not so much coming up with it because I've already done that. It's just the translation that takes the most time. If I just had like a fucking like brain chip that just like connected to my computer and I could just think the automations into existence, I would be like churning out tunes faster than Suno, brother. Hexateron, hello. Welcome. We are finishing up the build-up, the first build-up for Meganova. All right. That little tail there. That little tail there. Okay, now undo this. Undo this. Might be right. But it needs something, so I'm gonna go for a middle ground. I'm just gonna low pass this. So it's still there, just more tame, you know? Like that. There you go. There you go. And then also pitch this down. Maybe? Maybe? Do we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to make the kick more kicky. And that was a recipe for instant digital popping, huh? Oh, that worked. With the declicking, that worked better. Yeah, I just want that like distorted trap kick kind of, you know? Like nice and subtle in there. Nice. All right, now we can finally record the boom. I'm going to record both a whispery layer and then a speech layer. So boom and boom, right? Yes. No, this is rubber tail low pass. something here is just... I need to shorten the fade out into the next. Maybe this. So I still want to have it faded out by the time the kick hits, so it's got more impact, but it still feels like for a split second. Maybe it's the Bram. Just a little. Okay, there you go. That was it. Oh. Oh, maybe some like debris sounds, like not glass breaking, but like. You falling down the stairs type beat. Oh. Oh. Electric fragments. Fuck. Debris. Isn't that the debris? Debris. Surely you're not saying debris. If you're saying debris, I will disown you right now. Yo. Is that legit or? It sounds so cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like glass breaking, but also not. It's like spectral glass. It's like like a different type of glass we've never seen before. Where was so fucking stereo? It came from behind you. I've already delayed this a lot. I've already like stereo delayed that a lot. But so it's coming from both sides, but like really far out into the sides. It's not in front for sure. Even more separator. So you want me to image this even further? Modus binaural beats. Modus 8D. Look at that. It's got so much side. I'm going to sidestep your ass. It's fine the way it is. The thing is, FL separator works different from these. It sounds so much cleaner. FL stereo separator. Stereo enhancer, I take it. So much side, yeah. I see. But now there's so much mid. It's actually just a straight horizontal line. Holy shit. Look at that. it's an actual horizontal line. No. You won't fool me with your vixen tricks. No, that's it. That's the way it is. Because Stone Cold said so. That's it. It's staying like that. It makes the stereo instead of making the... It makes the stereo instead of making the sound stereo. But I don't want to... But I don't... But I'm not trying to recreate that one like famous like... Hair... What was it called? The like hairdresser binaural beat thing where it sounded like they were cutting your hair from behind. And you don't have FL's plugin separator, do I? No, I do not. Maybe it's an old pre-FL 20 plugin thing. Or maybe it's in the plugin picker. Maybe it's in the plugin picker and I just haven't. It's like one of those things where it's hidden, you know? And you have to turn it on. This is not for FL? No. I've never heard of a plugin called separator in FL. There's stereo enhancer and then there's stereo shaper. Those are the two things there are for FL. Oh, you might be thinking of spreader. You might be thinking of this. You might be thinking, yeah, spreader. There you go. Yeah, that does do it. Okay, we solved that. That is cool. Okay, just finally, it's boom time. Let's make this shit explode. Oh! Disarm. Or unroute it to the master, but keep it armed. Okay. I must drink before speech. I must drink before speak. Boom. 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 No, that was terrible. Boom. Boom. That should be enough. And I'm going to have to immediately go to a bathroom break after that because I drank so much water. I'm going to leave you with Bejeweled Twist music, okay? And I'll come back in a couple minutes. Yeah? Bejeweled D's. Hello. Let me put my glasses on first. All right. Have you behaved? Have you guys behaved? Right. Let's get back to it. Let's get this boom over with, and then we will listen to the whole thing finally together. Let's see. Boom. Boom. That was miserable. Boom. 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 This might be good material for the vocal synth. Boom. 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 Same for this. Actually, I'm just gonna take this to the playground because fucking so much going on in that arrangement. Boom. Reset this. Unarm the track. And no, none. There you go. Okay. Boom. Boom. Dun 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 dun. I'll just keep the bejeweled music in the background. As I parse through these. Boom. No, that was terrible. Boom. That's me hydrating. It sounds so wrong. Boom. That was pretty good. Boom. Boom. The thing is, no pun intended, my mic is pretty boomy. It has a bunch of 100 hertz ish things. So yeah. Boom. Boom. I think I'm gonna layer these 3 booms. Boom. Boom. This other one. Boom. 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 I can record some too if you want it. Let me know. I'll see if I can figure it out myself. Don't worry. Boom. Boom. And I'll get the boom. 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 That sounds pretty okay. Let me pan this to the left, this to the right. Boom. Ooh. Boom. Some nice stereo quality to that. And now the piece de la résistance. That's a Chainsaw Man reference? Is that a Chainsaw Man reference? I've never watched Chainsaw Man. You need Morgan Freeman to say boom there. As luck would have it, I don't know Morgan Freeman. So... So, yeah. Boom. What's that? What's up with that? Full bats, yeah. Oh. Boom. Okay. I could sample the sniper from Team Fortress 2. But the fun is in doing it myself because it's for Mega Nova. If it was any other track, sure. Well, Says the guy who just sampled like 3 separate Boom library packs. That was pretty hypocritical of me, not gonna lie. Fucking... No, not that. That just sounds so bad. I need to see if there's like an update to Manipulator that fixes that issue. It's just like 9 times out of 10, the sound will just glitch and it'll come out all wrong. Ah, that's more like it. Yes, the Bejeweled Twist music is still going. Cry about it. You need to get Avox Mutator to make deep, low-pitched, natural mutated sounds. Maybe. Bejeweled Nova. Jewel Nova. Make a Nova twist. It's saying boom. The M is inaudible. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'll do some with Mutator to see if it works and I can send you some booms. Okay. Boom. Maybe I just have to like vocalize it more. What? The song just ended? Crazy. Well, there's another one. Maybe it's your accent. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Boom. 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 Could you pronounce it boom, and it's actually more like boom. Boom? Boom. Boom. But it's boom. Like, the double O is boom. There is no boom in there. I think the issue is just I need to accentuate the M with volume a little more. Ugh. There's a lot of listen to the Meet the Sniper video, how he pronounces it. Yeah, but that's like a funny voice. Boom! And yeah, I guess it would make more sense, but 140.
Professionals have standard. Hit shot. Sniping's a good job, mate.
Oh, it's a good job, mate. Oh, yeah.
Work. Guarantee you'll not go hungry.
I mean, yeah, that accent will pronounce it more like boom. Because it's like a southern accent.
At the end of the day,
It's like, aye, mate.
long as there's two people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. Yeah, no, I'm not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin.
Okay, it's not southern.
The
It's
difference being one is a job and the other's mental sickness. I'll be honest with you. My parents do not care for it. I think his mate saw me. Yes, he did. Feelings. Look, our feelings. Blokes were bludgeoning their wife to death. Were lied. Be efficient. Have a plan to kill everyone you.
where's the boom though? Where is the boom? Boom. Just I don't know how to pronounce it to make it more
In 2026, what makes someone a criminal?
get political. The very beginning of the video.
Boom. Hit shot.
Maybe I could sample it. How do I download this? Parabolic. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna download this, see what I can do. Dun ding dun 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 ding dun ding ding dun ding dun dun ding dun ding ding dun ding. Audio. MP3 will do. Just whatever. The highest possible. Sure. I know every song in the Bejeweled Twist soundtrack by heart. I am... Error? Come on. Don't make me use YouTube to MP3 converter online free. Most of the time it's just because I give it the wrong settings, but... Because very fiddly with that. Come on, just give me a fucking download. Please wait, wait for these. Fucking. Okay, now where do I save this? Modus samples, just yeah.
Hit. Boom. Boom.
And I'm gonna be doing this. I'll take just a second. Come on. There you go. I don't need this. Man, how did it manage to sound worse than the... I guess I'll just clean it up myself. It managed to lose definition. Oh, wrong EQ now. I keep mistyping. or like I try to type too fast. Okay. There's the 15K CRT hum. And then there's this. It's like a little breath after the M boom. Yeah? Alright. Once we run that through the vocal synth, the noise is gonna be just... Probably not the right chain then. Try something else. Probably just not the right chain then. Unless I... No, it just doesn't really fit the chain, you know? This boom sounds just fine to me. I mean, it's possible that I just reset the whole chain, so now the boom sounds better. I think we're using this. You just gave me a fucking Morgan Freeman voice, huh? I have to use it now. I am legally obligated to use it now. Ugh. Why does it sound like Doom? It sounds like Doom. Rip and tear until it is done. I sent you some booms. I don't know if they work. And now Xylokill weighs in. The M isn't really there, though. It sounds a lot like Boo. Right? The M isn't really there. I need the M. I need the I think I'll just... Yeah. Like, this is it. Like, if I process it more, the M will just keep getting blurred. You know? So I'll just maybe spread this a bit. Or maybe what I need to do is turn this down. Okay. I can try turning down this band really quickly after the boo. So the which is higher up, gets a little bit more room. So just like engineering a way to increase intelligibility here. You see that? Now the M is a little bit more prominent. Still don't like that noisy tail, that... Oh, there you go. There you go. The M should be there now. Let me see. It still fades out like really quickly, like boom. Like boom. Yeah. You cut off quite a bit. I think this is good. I think this is good. Sorry, Xylo. But yeah, I think we've toyed around enough with this. We've got the boom here. Fucking why does this keep turning itself off? It's driving me insane. All right. Now, finally, after 3,000 years. Boom, and this is whisper or muttered, you know, cool vocals, ASMR. Yeah, and now a little bit of dimension expander. There you go. Finally, a boomium. I think this is it. at long last. Sounds like poom when you cut off the beginning, does it? Maybe if I cut off this a little bit here. Oh, that's not really it, is it? Thing is, I don't like how it starts so early, you know? I need it to be a little more immediate. Bone. Look, we could spend here all day, like, just coming up with wrong answers only. Just be done with it. I can't believe we're actually done with this. With the whole first half of, well, we're not really done. We still need fillers for all this. But I mean, now at least we can listen to it now, and we have a DJ ready snippet. People listening be like, what the fuck does bone mean? All right. I'm done. I'm hungry. I want dinner. I'm going to play this now. Shut up.
Super. Hyper. Ultra.
Okay, it needs to be refined a little bit, but I'm going to fix this live by turning down this thing and then turning it up for the drop. It's such a shame that the whole build-up is quieter than the drop. Also, I'm gonna try to add a little bit more into this, a little bit more time. Maybe it could just be a simple whisper without any effects. Boom. I'm not sure. Because then it wouldn't sound like the humans, you know? It would just be like a human whisper, and so a human as in us, Earthlings, okay? Present day Earthling whisper. It wouldn't be the protocol universe, the human's voice, right? Because this is supposed to be like, this is taking place entirely in universe, right? I wanted that to sound like the humans, yeah. I'm going to do a send instead and just boost the fuck out of that send. Oh, a deep sinister boom could go hard. That's why I made deep ones. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I want it to sound like canon, the human's voice, you know? There you go. Can't wait for Togi to hear this and confirm I'm not crazy for hearing bone. Actually, shut up, please. It's just, look, we tried, and you saw me trying, and I'm not gonna spend another 3 hours fucking like trying to get it to clearly say boom. Okay, it is what it is.
Super. Hyper. Ultra.
All right, here we go. Again, one more time. FL, come on, help me out here. Collaborate. Louder. That's how loud the drop should be. But it just yeah, that's the point. That's the goal. And now it's already got going. Now it just keeps going. Just like that. It has to change. Just like that. Actually, just... Okay. I'm gonna make it so it starts with reverb. I'm just being very meticulous about this because I just need to. I need the echo to be off until right about the end. I need the boo part of boom to be clear. So yeah, hype intro indeed. I still need fillers here. Boom bum. Wow. Wow. Oh. Yow. It's just a different one each time. There you go. Okay, let's go back to the breakdown just so we can hear it. Even though there's nothing in there. What if the fillers are letters of Meganova? Are there M-E-G-A-N-O-V? There's one left. M-E-G-A. I don't know. M-E-G-A-N-O. I kind of want this one to have nothing. You know, for that extra shock factor until the last one, which has no kick. Actually, not saying the A as shock factor. A. A. A, B, Z. Instead of 1, 2, 3 for the pre-drums, we do A, B, C, D. That's how the kids do it. Yeah. All right, let's just go there. That's when it starts building up. This build-up is probably going to be only 8 bars. So yeah, Meganova, just like that. So much cleaning up to do though. There's so many little things that are just rough. This stem mix is gonna be a tough one. It says jump up now. I know the Meganova and the jump up now are a bit quiet. Both here and in drop 1, they're also a little quiet. Yeah, that's all for the stem mix. Yeah. This is actually meant to go up to 200. Just forgot to automate it. So maybe we should now. It's just 192. Don't restretch. 0.5. Don't restretch. And then straight to 195 here. Don't restretch. Stop asking, FL. And then straight to 200 here. It's gonna end on 200. Stop. So yeah, Meganova, Meganova, jump up now, and that's how it stops. Hey Radu, I'm so sorry. I'm right about to close the stream right now, but hey, better late than never. I'm not doing feedback today, by the way. I'm just producing. And I won't be here Saturday for the feedback stream because I'll be going to Madrid, watch Spaghetti live. Pretty cool. But that does mean I won't be able to stream for the rest of this week. So you'll have to save your tunes for next week's Saturday. That's when I'll be back for feedback. All right? Just saying. Thank you. I had a rooster at the beat drop. No. I politely decline your request. Forget about that. That's not. But this, we cooked. We cooked. I need to adjust the master volume here. So the master volume has to come down, and for the star nook it has to go up, and then the drop it has to go even further up. So the drop hits harder because right now the buildup is pretty loud, especially compared to the drop. Guys, we're done. I need to have dinner. I need to go get me some dinner. I'm hungry, and I am I'm not wasted. I'm not wasted, but I am kind of tired. So, guys, thank you all so much for joining, and stick around until the very end of this stream. Normally, I would say see you this Friday for the Friday chill. That's not going to be the case, unfortunately, or Saturday, because I'll need to get as much sleep as I can to last me the whole weekend, because we ain't sleeping on Saturday. So until then, so yeah, we'll see each other next Tuesday, right? In exactly 7 days from now for another production stream. And then that week, so the first week of March, the first full week of March, we will have the full week stream. So Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Until then, I've been Paul, aka Modus. Have a great rest of your night and week. As always, until next time!